On the way home from church just now, I heard a financial advisor tell a story about a client of his that had just came home from lifetime dream trip to Europe. And he was really excited. The advisor said, "So, did you fly first class?" And the client said, "Well, no." And the advisor said, "Well, I guess then that means your kids will. Somebody's going to enjoy that money." So that got me thinking. My husband and I have always been really, really careful with money. We never had a lot. We did not have any money growing up. Yeah, we grew up lower middle class, or maybe upper lower class, or maybe just low. I don't know. Anyway, it was down there. So we didn't have anything growing up, neither one of us. That's just how we were brought up. So we're both naturally frugal. And because if you wanted anything back then, I bought my own school clothes as soon as I could start babysitting. That's what girls did back then. As soon as I could start babysitting and earning money, that was the years that I finally was able to afford fun, stylish clothes for school. That's just how it was. Don't feel sorry for me. That's just the way life was. Anyway, I think sometimes that we need to go back to that. But anyway, so we were always frugal. And he's gone now. We all know that. So, and then that kind of makes me feel guilty because now I am going to start living off the money that he and I were so careful, made all the right decisions, or tried to, did what we could, save money, invested. We converted all of our money to Roths as soon as we could. Or my money, I always just invested to Roths. But we converted it, so we paid our taxes. So now the money, it's Roth money, which is great. It's tax-free. So whatever. So whatever I'm going to be living off of that money. And it's not a fortune, especially by a lot of your standards. But I live in Southern Ohio. If you're liberal, please don't move here. Please do not bring your politics here. Anyway, it's really low cost living here because of a lot of our politics. So don't come here and ruin it, please. Anyway, you can live decent in Southern Ohio without a pile of money. And we were careful, and we own our home, no mortgage, haven't had car payments since like 2017. So anyway, we're good. And it's going to take me some retraining myself to spend my money, because I can see me doing that. Oh, I'm going to go to Europe, which I don't, but I'm not sure where I'd want to go now that it's just me. But I always thought Alaska, Grand Canyon, those type of places. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, taking a trip out there and doing all the tours of all the national parks and all that. That'd be fun. I don't know if I want to do it now by myself. But anyway, I digress. The whole point is, if I were to go to Jackson Hole and I was going to do all the tours, I was going to go to all the, fly to Denver and then rent a car, whatever, and drive to all those points, all those national parks that are just coolest ever. If I were to do that, I could see me, because I'm just that way. I'm so frugal. And I like being frugal. My sister's always made fun of me because I was such a tightwad. I like it. Anyway, because there's other things I like to spend money on, like moisturizer and makeup. I can go cheap on lunch because I'd rather have nice moisturizer than go out to eat with the girls at work every day. I'd rather do that, but whatever. Anyway, however you want to spend your money. It's going to be a whole different mindset I'm going to have to develop to spend that money, because I can see me taking this trip to Jackson Hole, and I've got all the places I want to stop at and the tours, and that stuff costs money. And I'll be thinking, well, maybe I could pack peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in my bag to save money. Another thing we always did, and why do we do this? When we would go on vacation, we almost would have like a competition of how much money we could bring home from vacation. Did you ever do that? Isn't that insane? Oh my gosh. You save money and you're going to take a really fun trip, something you both really look forward to. And you're thinking to yourself, I'd really like to have at least $200 to bring home. Why? Oh my gosh, Teresa, enjoy your trip. You don't need to go home with $200. It's not like you're spending your rent money. It's not like you're broke at home. You got a refrigerator full of food. You're going to get a paycheck on Friday. You're fine. You've got savings. But that was always my thing. I want to bring home a little bit of money. Don't know why, but we always did that. So that's our brain. So it's going to be really different for us, or for me, when I start splurging. However, right now, my plan is my floors. All my floors throughout my whole house, they've never been replaced. We might have relayed carpet back in the day or whatever, but new floors. And it's not super cheap, but it's not crazy expensive either. And I can't afford it. I have the money. But I'm sitting here thinking, well, what if I waited till spring? Or what if I tried to get my nephew to do it? Or somebody who can help me do it? Blah, blah, blah. I'm always thinking of that stuff. Teresa, stop. You want wood floors. You want nice, new floors throughout your house. I'm never going to buy them again. Why not? So the whole point of this is, are you like me? Do you do that? When you retire, do you believe that you're going to have to change your whole mindset? I want to enjoy my retirement. I want to enjoy my wood floors. If I want to go to Jackson Hole and take the whole month-long vacation and tour every national park out there and just have a blast, do I want to do that and really relax and not try to come home with a couple $100 for whatever reason? But is that what I want to do in my retirement? Or do I want to sit here with a sweater because I'm too cheap to turn the heat on, which I haven't done yet, and just sit out on the porch and watch the cars go by so I can save money so that when I pass, my kids and my grandkids get a big pile of an inheritance? I don't know. And I'm still not sure how I'm going to do that. But anyway, what about you? Enjoy it now? And there's nothing wrong with leaving money to our children. The Bible says a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children's children, which I do not believe that only means money, cash. I don't believe it just means that. There's a lot of ways to leave a heritage for your family. But do you want to leave an inheritance? Which we can still bless our families now. If you want to pay their way through college, get them started in a home, buy them whatever, I don't know. So, what are you thinking? Save it. Be careful because you don't know what the future holds. You don't know how sick you're going to be. You don't know what kind of medical expenses you're going to have as you get older and your body starts slowing down. So we save. Are we careful? Or do we go to Jackson Hole and just do whatever we want to do? Or go to Europe? I know Jackson Hole's nothing to a lot of people. Maybe you want to go to Costa Rica, which that's probably not that expensive either. I don't know. Somewhere expensive. Someplace fancy. Someplace fancy people go. Morocco. Don't rich people go there? Wherever you want to go. Go there now. Enjoy it. Or save the money for the grandkids. What do you think? Like and subscribe. Let me know that you're listening. Drop a comment below and just type spend it now or save it for the grandkids. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm crazy or not. And please, am I the only one who ever tried to bring a little bit of money home from vacation? Is that just me? Like and subscribe. And please share.